All right, welcome back. This is day 14 of flower. You can see the stretch is pretty much complete. Probably still going to do a little bit of stretching throughout the whole life cycle, but I think the stretch is pretty much done. As you can see, these things went crazy. The Verde skunks, just 2 weeks of stretch. And what we've done now is we have changed the light spectrum. So we have gone, let me go over here, we've got it all written down. So we were on the cool white, 100% warm white. So we were running on these two top channels, the cool white channel and the warm white. And we were running that at 30%, and then we lowered it as the plants grew. But now we've turned off the cool white, left on the warm, and added in 25% red and 30% deep red. And we're going to leave this for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, somewhere around there. And then we're going to start reducing the reds back into the cool white for the last final week, maybe week and a half. So we started on cool white and we're going to end on cool white. See, this is the other Verde skunk, starting to get some hairs going there. Look how stretchy that thing got. And we got the OK Calyx, Great Gushers times Peach Pistols. Unbelievably terpy plant, starting to get the pistils coming out. Oh, and this here, I do believe we saw, I don't think we're searching anymore. I did see a white hair here, I believe somewhere. It made me think that this was a female, but I think I saw it right there. You see that white hair down there? I think I see it. I know this one is female. The only two we were looking at was this one over here as well. Let's see if I'm pretty sure I saw hair. So hard to see, especially when your eyes aren't. I'm using the camera right now. Some of them, one of them, I thought I saw a hair. We'll definitely know tomorrow for sure, but I'm pretty sure that's a female. We would have seen something by now. Then we've got the Kai Walker Kush. This was feminized, so it should be. I'm pretty sure I saw some of them take a little longer than others. Sorry about my camera work here. But we have cut back a little bit of that dog fennel. You can see we just made a line down through there, cutting back the dog fennel off the plants there. And we gave them a little chop off the top, a little haircut. But they still are hovering over the creek there. You can see taking that light away from the creek all the way down to that corner there. This helps keep that algae back. See? Roots. And that's exactly what we're looking for. We want that light to be not directly on the creek if we can help it. Certain spots we can't help it, but we're trying to get as much grass and everything in here as possible. Oh, shrimp. Shrimp are just blowing up everywhere. Babies everywhere. Up here in the, you see the snails, shrimp. Snails just eating that poo right on up. And you see that algae is turned. I believe that's from the EM1. It's like turns the algae a weird color. Oh, that's good food right there. I think I might take this and put it down here like that. Let that sit right there and let the critters eat it up. I think we've got good water flow. The grass is really in there. Let's see if I can get this old stuff out of here. You can see that the UVB, UVA light and the heat lamp both. That's really helping, I think, clean the water. Since I've added that extra light, the pond water has really gotten crystal clear. We've also added in a little bit of EM1 and lactic acid bacteria mix to the pond water, to the creek, and we add it right into here, and that's where that different color algae you saw, pretty sure that's from the EM1. You can see how it's changed some of it down there. You see that algae. This dichondra grass is really coming on down. It's almost touching the rock now. It's just growing from way up there and stretching itself just like it is in the pond. This stuff is great for catching poo, and just pull some of this out like that algae there. So I'd set it up here. You can see that the roly-polies love this stuff. So do the worms. Everything else, look at all of them just gathered up right underneath there. And they swim to it. So they'll actually enter the creek and climb on up and go right to it. Actually, isopods are great swimmers. I've been watching them swim for a while in the pond and the creek. Look at all the shrimp. Shrimp everywhere. Really, that's a really great sign. When we get a lot of life. Let's see, where do we want to put this? Put this over here. Put it over here by this old stump. Well, everything is looking really good. We've cut back the grass. Probably going to have to cut back a little bit more. Elephant ears are starting to get big as usual. See, they're spreading. See all the worm castings leading into the creek. So this is what we're going to use to brew tea. So I'll just take a teaspoon or a tablespoon of this, a couple tablespoons, put it in my tea brewer and brew that. Water it right into the soil. Oops, sorry. I'm gonna cut this grass here a little bit. Just actually, this thing here doesn't need to be here. Neither does this or this. This Great Gushers. Going to be unbelievable. I'm looking forward to actually not this one, but this one here is going to be pretty. I can already tell you, just because of the stem rub, is unlike anything in here. As far as terpene flavor, it's really is straight up like a heavy grape. It's a grape gusher times peach pistol, which we've done a cherry grande times peach pistol, in which the last cherry grande was straight cherry tree. Unbelievable. And it's another reason why I'm running the grape gushers times peach pistols, and it is not disappointing. This is Luna's Verde Skunk, and also another super strong terpene profile. I don't know what it is. I can't really describe it. It's so complex. It's everywhere right now, but it will come into its own as it gets a little older, and we'll be able to profile it a little bit better. But right now, both of these birdies are the tallest in the room. You see the stretching on them, just insane. And this is the first full day of the changing of the light, so we should start to see the flowers start to stack up in here and start to get pretty. I want to take this right there. You don't need that down there. Let's open it up a little bit. What's up, guys? What's up, Scoot? What's up, girl? You looking good, girl? Oh, look at that. Plinko was out this morning. Let's see if I can get... big he's got. You gotta get out of the way, Scooter. Look at Plinko. Look how big he's got. Holy cow. Don't see him very often. Don't you bite my finger. Crazy. Coming on up to it too. I had my finger in there. Bite my finger. You gonna bite my finger? Are you trying? You think it's a worm? That ain't no worm. That ain't no worm. Come here. We'll check you out. Look good, girl. Huh? Getting big. You have doubled in size in the last couple months. There you go. What about you, Cooter? Huh? Can I take a look at you? Oh, couldn't get him. Quick. He took off. Everything looks crystal clear though in here. I didn't feel any slime on her shell. That's good. That means that lab and that EM1 is really helping clean the creek and the pond. It's also from us cleaning, just setting in those nitrate pads here and working our hand through that creek, letting loose some of that nitrate, some of that poo, that ammonia, all that stuff that builds up. I believe it's ammonia, then nitrite, and nitrate. It's, you know, there's a cycle going on in here. And as long as we keep the cycle in balance, we don't let too much poo build up in the filtration system. Just like you would in a fish tank or a fish aquarium, you got to change out your filtration, you got to clean the filters. The creek is the filter, so we just got to throw some pads in there. We've also got the bag of activated charcoal, and we have the ChemiPure bag, which we used to use these in our saltwater aquarium, but they're great for freshwater and saltwater. They're just full of clays and different sands and some activated charcoal and a number of different types of clays. Actually, you can see the clay in there and the charcoal. It really helps clean the water, keep everything healthy. But I think that's all we've got today. Everything's looking good. We don't really need to do anything other than just make sure nothing takes over. You know, we've been having to do a little bit of trimming here and there with the scissors, just cutting back the dog fennel, cutting back this dog fennel over here. You see how this is just touching. It's kind of crazy how if this leaf touches this, the leaf will get eaten by whatever the biology is living on here that I can't see. If it'll touch it, the leaf will get eaten. If it doesn't, just off, I mean, it doesn't have to be far. I mean, my finger's right there in between it. See? But if it touches it, it will get eaten. It's kind of wild. Actually, it makes perfect sense, but it's kind of wild how the biology on the dog fennel doesn't eat the dog fennel, doesn't harm it at all, but if it touches this cannabis leaf, it'll eat the cannabis leaf. And that's how it's been doing. That's what I've been observing. So that's kind of why we just keep everything pruned as best we can. Keep these leaves from overlapping. And you can see we chop and drop. We just continuously chop and drop in dog fennel and leaves all the way around the bed. And we'll continue to do that forever. So I appreciate everybody hanging out, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.